All right, well, Wednesdays here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. In this segment, we talk with volunteer Hilary Maricle, who is joining us from the Raising Nebraska building in Grand Island to talk about what farmers are doing now to be successful year-round.
Well, it definitely feels like winter. You may be wondering what farmers are doing this time of the year. Turns out there's a lot happening. Joining me now with more on this is Hilary Maricle with Common Ground. And Hilary, there's a lot behind the scenes that maybe people don't know about.
Yeah, so John, we've used the nice weather to do some infrastructure work and move some dirt around and get roads ready and to make winter a little bit easier. But now as it gets colder, after we get those chores done, make sure the animals are well fed and all their waters are working. We spend a lot of time in the house, in the office, really doing bookwork, just like any small business would. And so we're looking at plans for finishing out the year. How do we market our grain? What should we do with that? We're looking at planning for big purchases. Is that something in 2021 that we're going to be looking at? We're working with advisors. We're talking to our bankers. We're talking to our seed salesmen. We're talking to our experts at the co-op, trying to decide, is next year going to be a year that we're going to look at building the herd, buying some more cows, or possibly paying attention to those land auctions and growing the farm. But we have to analyze each and every piece from 2020 and decide what worked, what didn't, how do we do it better. A lot of farmers are going to be planning generally kind of a one-year plan, so what 2021 looks like. And then we're also going to be running spreadsheets and analysis looking up to 5 years out.
Why should consumers be interested in this, the work that you're doing behind the scenes?
Yeah, John, that's a great question because it takes every piece of the puzzle to put it together. We love the flashy on social media. We put up the pictures of the fun stuff, the harvest, the calving, all the stuff we love. But without this planning that really happens in the winter months, we just don't end up with a great year. So we have to run it just like any business. We've got to know the numbers. And so for the consumer, what that means is that we are being very, very conscientious of efficiencies, and we're being very conscientious of sustainability. We're making sure that what we put on the ground is exactly what it should be, and that doesn't just magically happen.
All right, very good. Good to know. And you're coming back a little bit later with a recipe to share.
So we are going to talk about biscuits and gravy with beef. And there are a lot of recipes available out there. FindOurCommonGround.com is a great opportunity to go learn more about what we eat and how it's grown.
All right, we'll look forward to it, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
That biscuits and gravy looks amazing. That's a favorite of ours.
Yeah, I know.
When we're
This
on
time of the
vacation.
year. Yeah.